You'll never believe it. 35 years I've been messing around with tanks, and someone told me yesterday that an Abbott's not a tank. It's a self-propelled gun. Bloody hell. Every day's a school day. Never realised. Unbelievable, isn't it? 35 years. Thousands of tanks gone through my hands, and I never knew an Abbott's not a tank. Well, my H people are arriving to take their test today. There's 4 of them. We slipped up and forgot to take a booking for the 5th. Yep, they're all arriving. They're all arriving. I better go and get the big wagon and meet them down there. Hopefully they'll all pass today. Everyone will pass. Oh, I wouldn't park my car there if I was you, mate. Biscuit will be chewing it. You can join my convoy, la 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 la. Not nearly so bad today going to Surisham. I have pulled over twice because I'm a gentleman, but not many cars at all really. We're leaving at 9 o'clock. The test is set for a little bit later. I think it starts at 10 o'clock. Give us a chance to walk the course. A pass. Yeah, well, they can't say anything about women drivers, can they? Not even in a big yellow tractor. Now, tell me all about your emergency stop.
So, I was doing full speed and just slammed on the brakes. Yeah. And it throws you about a bit.
Yes, it is. There's a lot of traction. There's a lot of rubber on the road. But well done, well done. Another person on the road. Mind you, you're not just an enthusiast. You are. This is for work, isn't it?
It is for work.
And you'll be in Challengers now, won't you?
I will be.
Challenger 3, dicking about in one of those. We're all very jealous, aren't we, lads? We'd love to be in Challenger 3. If you need one for testing, you could put it on my fields for like 6 months, and we'd do light servicing on it, let hundreds of people drive it round and round and round and round and round and round, and then you could come along and check it for wear and stuff in various areas. Save the government a lot of money. I mean, we'd do the testing, and you could come and check on the yeah. Good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, broach it to your bosses. I need 4 really. And then some of those warriors and some boxers and what are those other ones that are a bit noisy?
Which ones? Bulldog?
No, there's a noisy one.
Ajax?
Yeah, Ajax.
We don't do that one.
No, we'll have a few of them. I'll just give me defenders. And yeah, good trial, cheap. Ramesh, pass.
Yes.
Yeehaw.
It's a pass.
How proud.
Thank you very much.
Any minors?
2 minors.
Okay.
So one was I was reversing around the junction, around the bend, and the car was coming out, and I should have spotted it earlier, but when I did, I stopped safely enough, but should have been a tad quicker.
Yeah, well, you know what, 2 minors is awful good, because I think you're allowed 16 minors.
Yes.
And a couple of big hard crashes. That's actually true.
But yeah, it was good.
Well done.
Good.
Another man on the road.
All down to the instructor.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I was asleep most of the time. Well, 100%. You can't ask for more than that. Now, I'd love to put him on, but he's one of these kind of... I don't know whether he's wanted by his probation officer or is a kind of a hush-hush company. You'll have to make your own mind up. But yes, he passed 2. So that's brilliant. And it ain't an easy test. Now, all I've got to do is drive the old pig home. Well, Big Nelly done the business again. It's a beautiful thing to drive. Sadly, nothing like a tank. But there you go. If you can drive this, I guess you can drive anything. If this is what they want, this is what we give them. And time for home. Some guy come up swapping me magic beans for vehicles, and now I've got a beach towel. Room in the yard, room in the yard. Well, a bit anyway. It's got to start making a difference. It's got to. How many is that, 12?
This is 10.
10. 10 gone. It's got to make a difference. It's got to make a difference. We're going to have to get some room from somewhere. It's a shit job, but somebody's got to do it. That is a heap big. Now I think it's a waste. I need someone who needs a big bucket of Rottweiler shit to put in 2 bags, polythene bags, double wrap it, take it up on a multi-storey car park, have someone down the bottom doing a Facebook movie, and at the right moment, over the top. Wow, fantastic! I'd watch it. If I could lift it, fucking hell. What are you doing there?
We're going to do a little conversion on this habit.
Oh, very neat, very neat. Very neat indeed, very
Same on
neat.
that side.
And you're remanufactured one of these. I tell you what, you'll hardly know it from that one. Yeah, and that was just a bit of old scrap laying around, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Never throw anything away. Unless you're an Earlham. And then the only way you throw it away, if it's well cattle trucked or useless. I heard that once and it made me smile. Good old Will. I won't say what it was in connection with. That is an Abbott exhaust. And if you leave a lot of moss and crap, you can get a little hole underneath. But this one is going on this fantastic jaunt around London, promoting Heiko's Saxo, Paxo, and because you need stuff in. And ask Todd. Todd had a right old fallout with him. Yes, anyway, we're going to get this out now. This is now done. The hatch bit is beautiful. What I want to do is take a movie of the inside. Now, this is a very, very late release. Yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this. Normally that is foam rubber with a layer of a kind of a leatherette on it, which soaks up water and falls to bits. That's not. It's like a kind of a hard, solid stuff that insulates. Bloody clever. So, one way or another, she's done. And I'm going to say, move the inside, and anything that's missing, anything that turns up that's got 10% left, where the army have stripped out all the juicy bits, but they've forgotten a little bit, eventually, and it can take years, with all the mistakes they make, you can finally make a complete, absolutely, because all the loom's there, nothing's been chopped off, the brackets are there, but there are bits missing on the inside, and that's a real shame, but they take this stuff out and everyone leaves something in that's a bit different. So there's a possibility that I can keep forward on little bits to this guy until he's got the most beautiful one in the world. About room in the yard, and it's all about not having a shitty old place. And I am out. Oh, look at that space, the final frontier. That Volvo over the field, ready for running over. And then along here is a BMW. This came in for running over. Beautiful, that silver car, get it, over the field, ready for running over. Space. The BMW is an M, it's an M. And it come up for running over, and we will run it over, but it's on the button, it's easy to move, so kind of it'll be last on the list. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Look at this, look, see the splendour. Well, it was lovely inside, but my blokes have been moving it around the yard, look. The M. Woo! Nice car, but destined. Now this stuff here, all you CVRT people, we have got the night sight cowling. We've got bin boxes, we've got aerial mounts, we've got fan belts, seat backs, smoke dischargers. We've got the air conditioning stuff, and this is just a couple of pallets. We've got another couple over there with loads of stuff on, and then I've got another 5 vehicles crammed with this shit. But I'm fed up of looking at it, so it's going to be put away in a kind of a stack. And anyone who wants some bits, come and see me. Now these bits here, I think that's where they've took the turrets, not the turrets, the big sights off the top of the turret, and they will be pretty rare. And it's also got all these covers that go over the louvers. Can I say louver? Louver, no, it's loofah, I can't say. Yeah, some good stuff, but like I say, anyone out there with a CVRT wants to make it more beautified, I'm your boy at the moment. What I don't sell over the next 6 months, I will scrap or give away to a friend abroad. Yes, there's a clutch, that was handy, getting that. And all sorts of electrical bits and a few road wheels and radiators, and these back boxes I've seen people after £550 for a back box. Bloody hell, if we can't beat that, there's something wrong. I wonder what that Bren gun mount is doing there for. That's a ferret one. This has been sold to a museum. Perhaps they got it out of the bin box and it went with it, but everything that they saw goes with it. Woo! Oh, look at this, look. Dun 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 dun. Now Ashley's just took the steering calipers out, and not the calipers, the slave cylinders and the brakes, and it looks like he's done a pretty good job. Yeah, it looks like he's done a pretty good job. Yeah, going on a one-way holiday. So I reckon she's ready to go, darling.
It fucking stinks.
You mean that kind of pongy smell?
There's some sort of like horrible smell.
That was Dylan, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Oh, he's gone. Is it still there? Have a sniff.
It's lingering, yeah.
It's lingering, yeah. My advice to anyone who owns a tracked vehicle, when you see a deer that's been laying in the road for about 2 weeks, try and avoid running it over with your track.
To hit the car on the other side of the road than hit that.
Yeah. I felt the bump. Unbelievable, isn't it? I felt the bump as we went over it.
You know, the smell.
And then it popped.
It smelt when we hit it,
yeah.
But it wasn't awful. Then when we stopped in the driveway, the smell caught up with us,
yeah.
And then it really did smell.
I think the only thing better than running over a deer would be a badger. A bloated, or maybe a dog fox can be a bit smelly. Where are we going to get a skunk from? Get up the zoo. If they get a skunk die, lay it in, keep it warmed up till it's kind of bloated well. Then lay it out in the road and run it over at 50 in a tracked vehicle. That'd be brilliant.